Hello and welcome to the Really Mobile Project video diary number 3.
That's right, and this week we're talking about overseas roaming.
Now, some of you out there may have noticed that last week Vodafone announced a change to their Vodafone Passport proposition. For the uninitiated amongst you, the Vodafone Passport proposition thing, whatever it is, was a way for you to use your bundled minutes overseas. The only caveat of that was that you were charged 75 pence per connection.
That's right, and they're dropping the 75 pence per connection, so you can go to any of the 35 countries that they've listed, none in the US though, worth noticing, and you can make calls at your bundled rate, which is brilliant. One thing you've got to be careful of though, no data included.
Ouch.
You are going to be paying quite a lot for your data. It pains me to say this, but actually there are other networks that are better value if you're roaming data-wise in Europe. But anyway, the big news here though is actually not what Vodafone have done, it's what Three are doing.
What are Three doing, Ben Smith?
Well, Three have had Three Like Home for ages. You can go to any country with a Three network and you could just use that network as if you're at home, and that included data.
Included data?
Included data, which is
Wow.
absolutely brilliant. It meant I could take my dongle and go to Australia and get 5 gig of roaming data in Australia absolutely gratis.
Ben Smith takes his dongle to Australia.
That's my dongle, mate. So that was fantastic, but Three have cancelled it. And that is a disaster because it makes you think, well, Vodafone look really slow and fat and old as a big operator, and Three look really disruptive and innovative, but they haven't had the power and the ability to keep this service going, where we actually think that Vodafone's passport discount's not going to be a 3-month effort at all. It's actually signposting the way for this to become a permanent move.
Yeah, the important thing to remember about the Vodafone Passport proposition is that it's available to business people as well. And after the end of the summer run of whatever the thing is,
Until August.
In end of the summer, you will still be a Passport user at the end, but you just have your 75p connection. So they're just basically, it's a drive to get more Passport users, I guess.
Absolutely. So what was worrying me was that Three had this great idea, they executed it really well, but they've come up with some really rubbish excuse about why they're cancelling it. Some old rubbish about exchange rates and the euro and the pound. The point is, Three own those networks. It doesn't actually cost them anything when you travel from network to network. It's just different operating companies charging each other, and what they haven't been able to do is keep themselves organised and allow that excellent service to carry on, or even extend it outside of their own networks. So are the disruptors now running out of steam, and the big old companies actually taking those good ideas and making them sustainable and usable?
So this week, we like Vodafone, but we don't like Three.
That's my dongle, mate.